Are you eating foods that are silently damaging your kidneys? You might be shocked to find out what's on this list. These are everyday items that many of us consume without a second thought, but they could be causing harm you'd never suspect. Today, I'm revealing 5 common foods that can ruin your kidneys over time. And here's the kicker: some of these might already be staples in your diet. Think about it. Could one of your favorite meals actually be putting your health at risk? Stay tuned, because we're diving deep into the truth about these kidney-damaging foods. The kidneys are your body's hard-working filtration system, removing toxins, balancing fluids, and regulating blood pressure to keep everything running smoothly. These vital organs filter around 50 gallons of blood daily, while producing hormones that support red blood cell production. When healthy, they keep you energized and your system in harmony, but damage can trigger fatigue, swelling, or even kidney disease. What you eat plays a huge role, and some foods can quietly sabotage their function. Are you unknowingly putting your kidneys at risk? Let's uncover the hidden dangers. Sodium, a tiny mineral with a big impact. It's everywhere, in chips, canned soups, frozen dinners, and even that quick deli sandwich you love. But too much sodium is like kryptonite for your kidneys. You see, your kidneys are responsible for regulating sodium levels in your body. When there's too much of it, they must work overtime to filter the excess, putting them under immense strain. Over time, this constant overwork can lead to high blood pressure, a leading cause of kidney damage. Now, think about the foods in your pantry. Processed meats like bacon, hot dogs, or even that seemingly harmless turkey slice from the deli are loaded with sodium. Canned goods? Yep, those too. Even healthy items like canned vegetables or pre-made soups can pack a sodium punch, thanks to preservatives. But don't worry, there's a way out. Start by reading labels. Look for products marked low sodium or no salt added. Better yet, replace those processed foods with fresh, whole alternatives. Instead of reaching for canned soup, try making a quick homemade version using fresh veggies and herbs. Craving something salty? Season your meals with spices like garlic powder, paprika, or fresh lemon juice rather than dumping on the salt. By cutting back on sodium-laden foods, you're not just protecting your kidneys, you're also keeping your heart and blood pressure happy. And the best part? These small changes can make your meals taste better than ever. But if you think sodium is sneaky, just wait until we dive into the next offender on the list. Spoiler alert, it's lurking in your fridge right now. Sugary beverages might seem like a harmless indulgence, but they're actually one of the biggest culprits when it comes to kidney damage. Drinks like sodas, sweetened teas, energy drinks, and even those colorful sports drinks are loaded with sugar. When consumed regularly, these sugary bombs can wreak havoc on your kidneys by contributing to conditions like diabetes and obesity, both of which are major risk factors for kidney disease. Here's how it works. High sugar intake causes spikes in blood sugar levels. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance and, eventually, diabetes. And what does diabetes do? It damages the tiny blood vessels in your kidneys, making it harder for them to filter waste effectively. Plus, sugary drinks can lead to dehydration, another major stressor for your kidneys, since they often replace healthier hydration options like water. So, what can you do about it? Start by swapping out these sugar-laden drinks for healthier alternatives. For instance, trade your afternoon soda for a refreshing glass of infused water. Add slices of cucumber, lemon, or fresh mint to make it flavorful. Craving something sweet? Unsweetened herbal teas served hot or cold can hit the spot without adding stress to your kidneys. And don't underestimate the power of plain water. It's the best way to stay hydrated and support your kidneys' detoxing powers. If giving up sugary drinks feels overwhelming, take it step by step. Maybe cut back by half this week and try eliminating one sugary drink entirely next week. Small changes add up over time, and your kidneys will thank you for every ounce of sugar you skip. Speaking of things your kidneys won't thank you for, let's take a look at another dietary villain: red and processed meats. Trust me, this one's a real eye-opener. Red and processed meats often make their way onto our plates without a second thought. Think juicy steaks, sizzling bacon, or those easy-to-grab hot dogs. While they're undeniably tasty, they come with a hidden cost to your kidney health. Here's why: red and processed meats are packed with protein, which in excess can burden your kidneys. These organs work hard to process protein, and when the load becomes too heavy, it can lead to long-term damage. To make matters worse, processed meats often contain high levels of sodium and preservatives, compounding the stress on your kidneys. Sodium, as we discussed earlier, contributes to high blood pressure, while preservatives can introduce harmful chemicals that your kidneys struggle to filter out. Over time, this combination can create a perfect storm for kidney disease. But you don't have to give up all your favorites overnight. There are plenty of kidney-friendly swaps to try. Instead of red meat, consider incorporating more plant-based proteins into your meals. Lentils, chickpeas, and black beans are not only delicious but also gentle on your kidneys. If you're craving something meaty, opt for leaner options like skinless chicken or turkey, and limit your portions. For those who love variety, explore tofu or tempeh, both excellent sources of protein that won't weigh your kidneys down. A hearty vegetable stir-fry with tofu can be just as satisfying as a steak dinner, minus the kidney strain. And if you're missing the smoky flavor of processed meats, try seasoning your dishes with smoked paprika or liquid smoke. It's a game changer. By reducing your intake of red and processed meats, you're giving your kidneys a much-needed break. But the surprises don't stop here. Up next, we're diving into a sneaky ingredient that might be sitting in your healthy snack drawer right now: artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners often show up as a healthy alternative to sugar. They're in your diet sodas, sugar-free desserts, and even that little packet you add to your morning coffee. But here's the catch: these sweeteners aren't as harmless as they seem. In fact, studies suggest that excessive consumption of artificial sweeteners can interfere with kidney function over time. The problem lies in how these sweeteners interact with your body. Some, like aspartame and saccharin, can alter your gut microbiome, which plays a critical role in overall health, including kidney health. Others, like sucralose, are partially metabolized by your kidneys, potentially causing strain if consumed frequently. Over time, this stress could lead to reduced kidney efficiency, especially in individuals with pre-existing conditions. Now, does that mean you need to cut out all sweetness from your life? Not at all. There are natural, kidney-friendly alternatives that can keep your taste buds happy. Try swapping artificial sweeteners for honey, maple syrup, or stevia. For instance, if you love a sweet morning coffee, a teaspoon of honey or a sprinkle of stevia can do the trick without compromising your health. Baking enthusiasts can turn to mashed bananas or applesauce as natural sweeteners for cookies and cakes. It's all about moderation and making smarter choices. A little sweetness isn't harmful, but relying on artificial substitutes daily might be more trouble than it's worth. And as we continue exploring, you'll find that even some seemingly innocent plant-based foods can pose a risk to your kidneys. Let's uncover the surprising truth about high oxalate foods in the next section. High oxalate foods might sound unfamiliar, but they include some of the most common items in a healthy diet: spinach, beets, and even dark chocolate. While these foods are packed with nutrients, they come with a hidden risk: oxalates. Oxalates are natural compounds found in plants that, when consumed in excess, can bind to calcium in your body and form kidney stones. Over time, this can place undue stress on your kidneys, especially if you're not staying adequately hydrated. For example, a spinach salad loaded with other high oxalate toppings like nuts and seeds might seem like a perfect health food. But if you're prone to kidney stones or have a family history of kidney issues, this could be a recipe for trouble. The good news is that you don't have to cut these foods out entirely. Moderation is key. To enjoy high oxalate foods without harming your kidneys, pair them with calcium-rich items. For instance, adding a sprinkle of cheese or a splash of almond milk to your spinach smoothie can help reduce oxalate absorption. If you're a fan of beets, roast them as a side dish but avoid eating them daily. And of course, drink plenty of water. Hydration is your kidney's best friend when it comes to flushing out excess oxalates. By being mindful of your oxalate intake and making small adjustments, you can still enjoy these foods without overloading your kidneys. But remember, even the healthiest foods can become harmful in excess. Let's tie all of these lessons together and recap how to protect your kidneys with simple, actionable steps in the next section. So there you have it, the 5 foods that can quietly sabotage your kidneys in the long run. Let's quickly recap. We started with the hidden dangers of high-sodium processed foods, moved on to sugary beverages that wreak havoc on your blood sugar and kidneys, and tackled the strain caused by red and processed meats. Then we uncovered the truth about artificial sweeteners and wrapped up with high oxalate foods that can lead to kidney stones if you're not careful. But here's the big question. Which of these foods shocked you the most? Was it something you eat daily without realizing the harm it might be causing? Whatever it is, now's the perfect time to take action. Start by making small manageable changes. Switch out sugary drinks for infused water, go for fresh herbs instead of extra salt, and be mindful of your protein and oxalate intake. If you found value in this video, do me a favor, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to the channel for more practical health tips. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss out on content that helps you live healthier and happier. Before you go, check out the next video queued up on your screen. It's packed with even more tips to boost your kidney health.